Hi Fox class, it's me again, Mrs. Davis. I thought it might be if we read a story together, or I read you a story. So the book I've chosen is one I've got from home because, as you know, we left in quite a hurry the other day. I couldn't get all my books together. So I chose a book that my son used to enjoy when he was a little boy, and it's called Dirty Bertie. And the first is called Mud, and it's written by Alan MacDonald. So we're going to start. There's Dirty. His hands in his pockets, covered in mud already. Chapter 1. Bertie, hands out of your... thundered Miss. I'm cold, miss, moaned Bertie. Then run around. Bertie made a feeble show of stamping his feet. He hated football practice. Why did Miss have to drag them in the freezing cold? Why couldn't they practice indoors? Bertie was brilliant at watching football. He was terrific at talking about it. He wasn't any good at it. During a game, he never seemed to be in the right place. Most of the time, he watched the ball, zooming back and forward over his head. It come his way. One yelled advice, pass, move it, cross it. Bertie dithered, and by the time he made up his mind, the ball was at the other end of the pitch. Miss Boot started the lesson with some warm-up exercises. She was wearing her bright orange tracksuit, the one which made her look like a giant satsuma. The class drew the code. They passed back and forth. They practiced heading the ball without squealing. After 10 minutes, Miss Boot called them together. Before the game, good news. From this term, the Pudsley Junior team has a new coach. Me. Hooray! Cheered Noel Nick. Of mud hit him. Bertie looked up at the sky and whistled. Now, we have an important match on Friday, and I'm looking for new... Miss Boot went on. Who would like to play for the school team? A dozen hands shot up. Bertie kept his hands by his sides. He shivered. He tried pulling his shirt down to keep warm. Excellent, said Miss Boot. And hands up if you want to play in goal. No hands went up. Bertie felt someone pinch his arm. Nick looked up at the sky. The picture. There you see. Oh, I didn't show you a picture of the teacher who looks like a satsuma. After 10 minutes, Miss Boot called them together. Said Miss Boot, are you volunteering? Me, said Bertie. Yes, have you played in goal before? No, I can't, I don't. Nick, thumping Bertie on the back. Ask anyone, he's brilliant. Said Miss Boot. Brilliant wasn't not a word she connected with Bertie. Surely there's one else. What about you, Nicholas? She said. I can't, miss. I've got weak ankles, simpered. Really? Said Miss Boot. Sorry, my mum doesn't like me playing football. Trevor? Haven't got any boots, miss. Bertie looked around in desperation. Surely you want to play in goal. That settles it then, sighed Miss Boot. You are in goal on Friday, Bertie. Do not let me down. Miss began. Miss Boot blew a shrill blast on her whistle and bustled off to start the game. There she is. Bertie looking a little bit shocked there. Not keen on going in goal. Bertie stared after her. This couldn't be happening. Him playing for the school team? It was a disaster, a nightmare. Bertie had never played in goal in his life, not even in the playground. To save a ball, he couldn't even save his pocket money. That two-faced toad Nick was behind this. He knew very well Bertie was no good at football. He just wanted to see him make a fool of himself. After the practice, Bertie trudged back to school with Darren, Eugene and Donna. "Never mind," said Donna. "Bad." "No," said Darren. "When you kept your eyes open, you did much better." Noel Nick caught up with them. His shirts and shorts were spotless. "What was that? Remind me," he smirked. Bertie ignored him. 6, or was it 7? I lost count. "At least Miss Boot won't want me in the team," said. Here's a picture of Dirty Bertie and Nick looking all clean in his football gear. "That's where you're wrong," grinned Nick. "There's no one else." Bertie groaned. "Why me? Can't someone else go in goal?" "No thanks," said Darren. "I'm a striker. Anyway, goal." "You think we'll lose?" asked Bertie. "Are you kidding?" said Darren. "We're playing Cropper Lane." Bertie looked blank. "They're top of the league." "Ha ha," gurgled Nick. "It'll be a thrashing. I'm definitely coming to watch. I wouldn't miss this for anything." Of chapter 1. We'll leave it there and see what happens next in chapter 2. Will Bertie play the match? You'll have to wait and see. And I'll see you next time. Bye.